The mirror game. No one really knew where the mirror game originated. It was whispered about in school halls and scrawled in the margins of old notebooks. A way to test your courage and face something otherworldly. The rules were clear but strange. 1. Play at midnight. Place a large mirror in a dark room with only a single candle lit. 3. Sit in front of the mirror and say, "I welcome the shadow to play." 4. If your reflection moves while you stay still, you've begun the game. 5. Don't break eye contact with your reflection. Never blow out the candle before the game ends. Lila didn't believe in ghosts, and urban legends had never scared her. When her friends dared her to try it, she accepted without hesitation. What was the worst that could happen? That night, she sat up in her bedroom. The full-length mirror rested against the wall, the candle flickering on the floor. At exactly midnight, she sat cross-legged in front of her reflection and spoke the words, "I welcome the shadow to play." The room was silent except for the faint hiss of the candle. At first, nothing happened. She smirked, ready to call her friends and laugh about the waste of time. Then her reflection blinked. Lila froze. She hadn't blinked. She was sure of it. The reflection stared at her, unblinking and eerily still. "You can stop now," she whispered, though she knew the rules forbade speaking. Her reflection didn't mimic the words. Instead, it tilted its head slightly, a movement Lila didn't make. Her chest tightened as her reflection's lips curled into a slow, wicked smile. The flame of the candle flickered wildly. Lila's reflection began to shift, but she couldn't move. She was frozen, her body paralyzed. The reflection stood up, its movements jerky but purposeful, and placed its hands on the inside of the glass. "I like it here," it whispered, its voice soft but echoing in Lila's ears. The candle went out. When the sun rose the next morning, Lila's friends called to check on her. They got no response. Weeks later, her parents finally entered her locked room. The mirror was shattered, shards scattered across the floor, but her body was gone. In the largest fragment of glass, Lila's face remained, pressed against the inside of the mirror, screaming silently as her reflection smiled back.